When I first started riding, I was told that I wasn't going to be a real rider until I had fallen 10 times. Yet it wasn't until this year, after falling off about 15, 20 times, I've honestly lost count, that I realized what that quote really was. And it had nothing to do with your riding ability. I remember everyone would always tell me, you're not a real rider until you've fallen off 10 times. And I was thinking, oh my god, could you imagine coming off that many times? Like, I'll have to have broken something by then. Something would have happened. I'm here, standing here. I don't know how many falls I have under my belt now. And, you know, I'm perfectly okay, I guess. You know, it depends who you go to ask about that. But I realized it was never about the falls. And it wasn't until this year that I kind of realized that. I was in the middle of one of my rides, and I started laughing, and I realized that I am a real rider, and I have been for a long time, and it wasn't when I hit that magical number 10 that I am a real rider. It happened way before that. And what it was always about was never the falls. It was always about something bigger and better. And what that was is it means that by the time you have fallen off a horse 10 times or 12 or 13, whatever it is, you're going to get back on. It wasn't when you hit 10 falls that you're given a certificate that says, congratulations, you made it. No, it means that when you get to that point in your riding, that you're always going to get back on, which is weird to think when you first start riding, is you think, I'm going to have a bad fall, I'm going to do something, and you can be a little nervous. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be cautious when riding, but I'm at a point now where I know that unless I fall off and get seriously injured, I'm probably always going to get back on. And so I think that's what makes a real rider. I mean, that's my definition of just someone that will continuously get back on. Unless you have to go to the hospital, then go to the hospital. But it's someone that will continuously get back on, and that can be into any aspect of your life. So like, you know, whatever's bringing you down right now, just think that you've already gone through so much that now you might as well keep going, because you've already gone through such hard things that eventually, yes, you're going to get to another roadblock, but you know you can get past it, right? And that's the same thing in your riding, is when you've ridden for so long that you realize any problem you get, yes, it's going to be different than a problem you had before, and yes, it's going to be difficult, and yes, you're going to want to give up, but you're not going to. You're going to get back on. You're going to get back on that horse. Fall 10 times before you're a real rider means that you have to have been riding for so long that you know it's always going to be a part of you, and it's always going to be in you to get back on. And for some people, maybe that's 10 times falling off. For others, it might be 20. For others, it could be 2. It's not an age limit. There's no time limit to it. It's you. It's like once you've fallen off 10 times, then you know you're always going to get back on, which is fantastic to know, but it's also something that you don't take in a cocky way, okay? It's not the I'm the best, and it's not I'm never going to get hurt. It's, you know what, I acknowledge that there's going to be hard times, and I acknowledge that there are going to be times I want to quit, but I also know that I'm not going to, because I've been through so much that now I know I can conquer anything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what, when I fall 10 times, then I'm a real rider, is all about. Thanks.